We're going to start with this basic stuffing, and we're starting out with just some very simple onion, celery, and peppers. Here we have 1 onion, 2 or 3 stalks of celery, and just hold them tight. Kind of see how I spread my fingers out so that I can hold all these pieces together as I cut them. This is a poblano pepper. I use these instead of bell peppers because they have a little more heat. I've got this much dried cornbread. I have some bay leaves and some thyme that came out of my garden. You can see how these are real brittle and dry. This time of year when the herbs fade off, you know, just kind of store it for the winter. You get all that great thyme flavor year round. So we're going to start with a medium heat, and we're going to start out with a little bit of butter. Okay, maybe that's a lot of butter. This is stock. Put the neck, the giblets, and all the insides, and just cover it with water and a little thyme stems and bay leaves, and simmer till all that meat comes loose. And then you take that meat out and shred it. So I'm going to go ahead and season this right when it goes in, because I like my seasoning to cook into my vegetables. It's just a little salt and black pepper, the dried herbs. Okay, so after this is softened up, so about 5 minutes in here, we're going to take a big ladle of our stock and try to get all the giblets that we can in there, because this is where we want most of them, is in this stuffing. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit because I want this to boil, to kind of marry all the flavors all together. Now we're going to add our cornbread a little bit at a time. You don't want to add all of it because it might be too much. Now we'll turn our heat down, because at this point we're not really cooking this anymore. We're just kind of combining the cornbread. Good Southern style stuffing. And we turn the heat off now. This is where all our flavor is, right here in this stock that we made. There we go. At this point, what we want this to do is cool off. As we put the egg in right now, it's hot, it's just going to cook the egg. This looks like about a 2-egg stuffing. Now let's go to Hansel Winery in Sonoma, California.